Thank you so much for speaking with me today. My name is Matt, and what is your name?
My name is Sumi.
And Sumi, how long have you been working at the Oedo Elementary School?
It has been almost 3 years.
And since you've been working here, what exactly is behind this? What happened to this elementary school?
In 2011, when the big earthquake occurred, a tsunami of 15.5 meters hit the school building and destroyed the first floor of this building.
To give you a better idea of where we're currently located, we're about 135 miles northeast of Tokyo, which is about a 3-hour train ride, and it's a very rural spot. In fact, when I got off the train, there were no taxis, I had to walk. And to zoom in a little bit more on this map, it's about 3 miles or so, very close distance from the Fukushima nuclear reactor. Did anyone die at the school, or were the students able to leave before the tsunami came?
When the earthquake occurred, 82 students and 13 teachers were in this school building, but they suddenly decided to evacuate to the hills over there. You see the hills, mountain, and they ran to the hills.
Oh,
And they made it.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
So no one died from this school, but 181 residents were died in this area.
Were there more houses around here? Because
There used to be 500 houses around this school, and 1,600 people were living here.
to give you a visual perspective, this picture was taken a few weeks before the March 11th, 2011 incident, and we're currently at the middle red dot. I pulled out my drone and flew it over this area on November 1st, 2025, and as you can see, all the houses are gone. Nobody's returning or trying to rebuild. They have all unfortunately left this area.
About 4% of the residents came back in this town.
4%?
Yes, but because in this town, even now, 80% of the area were prohibited to live.
Oh, wow.
Only 20% area can be lived.
Since arriving here at the beginning of November of 2025, I've seen numerous signs where it says to keep out, don't proceed any further, this is a dangerous area, or in this example right here, the road is completely blocked off, and I saw this numerous times. The signs are saying that it is a difficult to return zone area, which means there's too much radiation and it would be dangerous for you to proceed any further. When I tried to go on a hike next to the Pacific Ocean, I could not proceed any further due to these signs right here as well, saying to stop and turn around. This is an example on the newly built seawall that was constructed after the 2011 tsunami, and it's saying to not proceed any further past this point due to radiation levels. When you walk through the towns of Futaba and Nami, you also see these radiation meters, and it's uncomfortable knowing that radiation is still present and active. One night I was walking through a recently decontaminated area and was ordered to stop due to approaching an area that was currently being decontaminated. Another day I was riding my bicycle and came across another checkpoint where I was ordered to stop and turn around due to this location currently being decontaminated. When the initial earthquake occurred, followed by the tsunami, we had talked off camera that a lot of people were trapped in their houses because of the high water level, and they were trying to rescue them. But then you were informed, as well as the city, that everyone had to evacuate because of the radiation. Is that correct?
Yes. The early morning at 5:44 next morning, the evacuation order was lifted, and we had to evacuate the town, and leaving the people in the house trapped in the houses, like debris. Like there were some like voices calling for help, a rescue. And so we knew that some people were alive in their broken houses, but we had to leave the town because of the evacuation order, leaving their families, acquaintances, like people in their houses trapped.
That's really sad to hear. And people were basically forced to leave, though, by the government. Was the government forcing them out?
Yes, that's what happened here.
Oh my goodness, that is really sad to hear. Are the people upset at the Japanese government because it's taking so long to clean the radiation from these cities?
It depends on the people. Many people think differently, but it's kind. I understand the massive volume of radioactive substances were released, so it's kind of hard to clean up the whole area. So I think it's impossible to clean up all the areas. So
Okay. Numerous empty buildings still remain, and some are very large while others are very small. But after 14 and a half years, the progress is going very slow. Fortunately, this is a very beautiful area with clean beaches and beautiful scenery. And one of the great things about visiting this area was just talking to the few people that I was able to communicate with. One person in particular said he was here for the 2011 tsunami, but he's not leaving. This is where he grew up, this is where his home is, and this is where he's going to stay. Visiting here was very humbling and a great experience to learn about people's lives as well as the tragedies they go through and how they try to overcome them. What the future holds remains unknown, but one thing is for sure is the beauty of this area, not only from the landscape, but also from the people. Thank you so much for watching and hope you enjoyed the video.